Hello and welcome to the first edition of Spooky Stories with Glitzy Ghost Hunter, that's me, where I welcome you into my spooky conservatory and tell you terrifying, spine-chilling tales of the paranormal, all of them real-life stories, unless I've got them out of a book. This week's horrifying tale is called The Spin Class of the Damned. If you're hoping to get fit soon, switch off now, because this tale may well put you off fitness forever. I also recommend this one, Crazy in Love in the Lonely Hearts Bookshop. Cute! Our tale begins with a normal woman. Let's call her Clara. Definitely not me. Clara saw that there was a fabulous, trendy new spin class opening up near her, and so she decided to check it out. But little did she know, there was a reason they were giving away free tickets to those spin classes, because it was new and it only just opened, so it was a bit of a promotion. But there was more to this spin class than met the eye. The flyer certainly had a lot of information about the gym's new smoothie bar, but what it failed to mention was that the gym had actually been built on an ancient badger burial ground. What was to follow was a horrifying tale, one that could only be the result of bad juju. Clara had only been in the class for 30 seconds when suddenly the display panel on her bike switched off. It was sort of that bit on the top of the bike that lights up on these modern electric bikes, and it just sort of went dark. And the thing is, if you've ever been in one of those classes, it's so dark due to the atmospheric nightclub lighting. Without that little bit of light lighting up the bike, she literally couldn't see a thing. She powered on regardless, trying to salvage what she could of this free spin class, when the instructor told everyone it was time to turn up the resistance. So basically, she goes to turn up the resistance on the bike and twirls the dial that she thinks is turning the resistance up and down, and it doesn't seem to be making much of a difference. So she twirls it and twirls it and twirls it and twirls it and twirls it until eventually the handlebars come off. Sometimes in my job, I come across things that are almost too horrifying to contemplate, and this was one of those. Then she goes through the whole of the spin class trying to pretend that she's following along, when in reality it's too dark to see the instructor, it's too loud to hear the instructor, and she's accidentally somehow dismantled the bike and having to hold it up. The whole thing was a write-off. She did get offered a free smoothie at the end of the class, and she didn't really want one, but she felt bad because no one else was having one. So the upshot of it was that she didn't really burn many calories in the class and then had a very calorific drink at the end. Chilling. Plus at the beginning there was this whole debacle about using the lockers. And there was one girl, she just couldn't use it at all, and she was asking Clara about how to use it. And after the explanation, the girl just got up and left the gym, just abandoned the spin class. So there was that whole debacle as well. Ah, horrible. Join me next time for more horrifying, creepy stories.